Hello everyone, my name is Madam Rose. I'm an astrologer. Today I will show you how to predict the winner of the sporting event. And for this case study, I will be using a football sporting event, particularly the Champions League 2021. To predict the winner of this some competition, we using this one of the branch astrology which we call Horary Astrology. So Horary Astrology is specific, so it's a unique. It's unlike other type of astrology where you need to case or draw the birth chart of when you were born and predict according to your transit or other methods. So this Horary Astrology normally we will be using when we need to answer of some questions, and this question must be formulated in a certain way which is can be answered within two options, yes or no option. So this also can be used to predict the winner of the sporting event and more accuracy if this event is compete between two parties or two teams. It could be used for presidential election if there are two candidates, like for example Donald Trump and Hillary, or Joe Biden and Donald Trump last time. Or also we can use for predicting football, boxing, basketball, cricket, or any competition which is have the two team or two person which competing to become the winner. And since this only two option, yes or no, so the accuracy is quite high. So it's more than 50%. So this prediction uh, you can replicate later with the data if you're practicing by yourself. And I will also show you another sample chart of sample data, multiple sample data, to uh, to show the accuracy of this prediction, which is quite high. For this astrology, so we call it horary astrology. There are two methods to determine the chart of the event. The first, if we determine according the event kick-off time and place. So when this event exactly occurred. And the second thing is when someone place a question. So this is someone must come and place a question. For example, will Manchester City winning Champions League 2022? Then we can predict that according the timing when you raise the questions. Or you want to ask question, will Liverpool win Carabao Cups 2022? Then we can cast or draw the chart according the time when you asking the questions. So since nobody asking a questions on my case, I will use the first method, which is the kickoff time. So this kickoff time, I will use the sample data, Champions League 2021 between Chelsea and Manchester City. So in order to get the birth chart, you can use any website online. Yeah, there is a AstroSeek or Cafe Astrology. They offer the free birth chart or free transit chart, and on the birth chart data or transit chart data, then you can uh, key in or enter the date of the kickoff time that we are going to check here. So this is for UCL final 2022. Sorry, 2021. Then you have 29 May 2021. Kickoff time was on 8 p.m. You can ignore the gender. It was on Portugal and Porto. Yeah, you can key in any city in Porto because it's not so much different, the moon position, unless if it's a bigger country like USA where the moon position is completely different in New York and California, then you need a specific city. Okay, so this is the event kickoff time. Then we'll check the transit on that time also, which is the same date with the event time or the event transit time, 29th of May 2021 at 8 p.m. in Portugal, Porto. Here we have the chart. So the most important thing to determine the winner of this competition, because there is a two team or two person or two party that will fight and compete, you need to determine one party and the opponent, which is will representing the first house and the second house. This is the two party that will fight or they will compete. So the first house and the second house. So how we know which one is the first house and which one is seventh house? So the game was between Manchester City and Chelsea. There are many trick type. Actually, some people say, "Oh, we choose bookie favorite." The bookie favorite is the first house, and the opponent is the seventh house. This method I don't find accurate, uh, or highly accurate or reliable. The second method is, oh, we determine the home team is on the first house, and the opponent is the seventh house or visiting team. This I don't find also accurate, and in some big competition, knockoff competition, normally the venue is a neutral venue, so this method also cannot be used. Like in this case, both team are from England, and the competition is not held in any home of both teams. So the competition is held in neutral venue, which was on Porto. So in this case, this method cannot be used. The method that I use often and I find the most accurate how we can determine the first and seventh house, the two parties that competing, is the color. So each of the planet and each of the sign in astrology is actually representing a color. And why this color is accurate or useful? I think because when we watch a game, the first thing that we saw is the appearance. So when we watch on TV or on the stadium, the first thing how they look according the color kit of the uniform. So million eyes of people watching, and on their mind is which color that leading this color or that color. So I have proven in many cases this color method is accurate, and I often using it. So now we are going to use the same method to determine the winner also, which one is representing the first house and which one is representing the second house. In this case, the first house is Scorpio, seventh house is Taurus. Scorpio ruler is Pluto. Taurus ruler is Venus. So in ancient astrology, people have made formulation of these colors, even to predict the colors of the skin and colors of anything. So all these planets they have a certain colors, and all these signs also have a certain colors. So just now we have Scorpio and Taurus. Scorpio ruler by Pluto, and Taurus ruler by Venus. So in this case, Venus, we have light, green, white, blue, pink, lemon, yellow. Pluto, luminous pigment, unusual shade containing a dark red or dark violet. So normally Pluto is something dark, and Venus something that bright because it's representing something cheerful. It's an enjoyable planet, Venus. And Pluto is something dark planet, cold. And it's on the sign, this Venus, the ruler of the Taurus, is on the sign of Gemini. And this Pluto is on the sign of Capricorn. So here Gemini is representing by the color orange, yellow, violet, crystal blue, mixed green, white, or red. And Capricorn is black, indigo, dark shade, brown, blue, violet, or red. So as you see here, Venus in Gemini is representing by this color, and Pluto in Capricorn is representing in this color. So the easiest way, there are many colors that's representing. You need to imagine Venus is something light color, bright, cheerful, and Pluto in Capricorn is something that dark, deep color. So in this case, okay, we got it. Venus is the Manchester city in Gemini, which is here representing by the white and crystal blue color, and the opponent is Pluto Capricorn, which is Chelsea, representing by the dark blue or dark shade color. So in this case, we have the first house, Scorpio, which is a Chelsea, and the opponent is the Manchester City. So how we determine the winner of these two events? Okay, there are only one planet that will be determining the winner between these two parties, which is the moon. So this planet, the moon, as you see, the first ruler of the first or seventh house that will conjunct or aspecting by the moon is the winner. It's a very simple. So here we see the moon in Capricorn. Pluto is also in the Capricorn. They separated between the few degree, and within few hours or few minutes, if you see, the moon will exactly conjuncting Pluto. So in this case, we see the moon is conjuncting with the ruler of the first house or Scorpio, ruled by Pluto, and this is will be the winner, which is Chelsea. And as per result, Chelsea was the winner. Okay, so that's a very simple case study to determine who will be the winner of this competition between these two teams. So next, in the next session, I will show you also to predict the winner, but also when the draw happen. So usually, normally in the knockoff competition, there will be penalty kick when there was a draw within 90 or 120 minutes. They will continue with the penalty kickoff. So that event I will show you in the next event chart. So see you next time.